Hey, hi, here I am. I'm just editing some video. I know, editing some video, finally. Uh, I apologize. I haven't been uploading as frequently as I used to, and a couple of reasons. One, there's a bit of the holidays got in the way and interfered with a few things, but thank God for Christmas. Gotta love it. However, uh, there's another reason. I have a full-time gig now. I have a full-time job. And you know what? It's great. I love it. I love the job. I love the work. But what it's done is it's caused me to try and figure out a new routine. I was doing some volunteer work along with the casual and contract employment I had. And now I got to figure out time. I got to move things around because I've got that 8 hour a day job. And I still want to do the volunteer work. You just can't leave somebody in a lurch. And I want to continue to do it. I find it very rewarding. But I also have this YouTube channel that I'm devoted to, and I want to continue to upload videos. So I have to figure out the most efficient way to use my time, maximize my time, and create good, effective workflows. And I know you're thinking to yourself, Kevin, how does this fit in with routine?
What's your point, Kevin?
Well, just like I said, I have that full day. And I have the other commitments outside and around that full day that I want to still incorporate and still do. So think about your work. Your job is not necessarily to maximize profit, but to minimize loss. So you want to work the safest way possible. And I can't tell you how many times I've heard from managers and senior managers and executives when I try to tell them that, hey, we should do this. And you should do this to work safely. And they'll say, I've got work to do, or we got work to do around here. It's not all about safety. Unfortunately, it is all about safety. Unfortunately. Don't know if that was a Freudian slip or not, but it is all about safety. So what you need to do is figure out how you take these safe work practices and work them into your workflow. I remember working with a group of people that when they brought a new piece of equipment into their shops, they didn't even sign off on paying the vendor until that equipment was part of the hazard assessment process. It was worked into the job hazard assessment, and safe work procedures were created around that. And I said, why do you do that? That's, you want to hold up payment to a vendor? And the boss said to me, no, it gives us that initiative, and it gives us that, as he said, kick in the pants to get all of the safety stuff done. It puts some initiative in place. So what they did is they created that workflow. New piece of equipment, it was part of the checklist. Automatically, hazard assessments, safe work procedures, check, 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 done. So what they did is they created a new routine. They worked it into their routine. And they created a workflow to incorporate safety. And I found the best managers, the best company owners, the ones that really care and invest in their workforce, their people, are the ones that come to me and say, well, Kevin, how do we incorporate this into our workflow? Can you tell us how we take and write that process into our procedures so that we can incorporate our safe work procedure? Because realistically, work shouldn't stop or slow because of safety. It should progress at an even better pace because of safety. So it's all about making that routine, figuring out how you take that safe work procedure or that safety principle and incorporate it into your workflow. I can't tell you how many times I've seen it time and time again where people just automatically decide they're not going to do something, like whether it's a workplace inspection or whether it's the frequency of inspections. I've seen people say, and it's a crowded machine shop or there's a lot of industrial activity, and they'll say, well, look, we know the way around here. Can we just do inspections every 6 months? And no, you have a high risk. Why aren't you incorporating the inspection process into your workflow? Just the same as I will have people that will say, hey, why don't we just inspect the forklift or do the walk around just once in the day? Just once. And why do we have to do it all the time? Why do we have to do it every shift or if we have people working back to back? And it's simple. It's a requirement in most jurisdictions that there has to be a pre-use inspection. Now, if the pre-use inspection is done and it's agreed upon by both operators, who does it, who signs off on it, and so forth, that's incorporated into your workflow. So it's about creating a routine with safety, not a routine around safety, but a routine with safety. It's not that difficult. So make safety part of your routine. In fact, be a leader, be a provoker, be a safety influencer and provoke safety wherever you are. Now, if you want to see that video that I'm working on, it should be done by the time you're done watching this. You can just click on the link up in this corner and have a look at the video. But until we see each other again, and I really, really hope we do, stay safe. Be a safety influencer. Take care. Bye for now.